Okay, so I guess this video is not over yet. It started to go up. I really should know the market cap and the market share and the number of coins. I know I knew them before I started doing this, but I get so distracted and I forgot, and I was looking at other coin info. It messed me up. But I'm not buying anymore. I'm just like I've set my my trap in the run up, and if they try to sell in, like if it dips way down, let's say there's a wick all the way down, then I should pick up some pretty cheap again. Interesting. Let's see how long this goes back, because I didn't show you how long it's been sitting there, right? September before 9 months. So nine months. And yeah, I mean, it's funny that it would go up a little bit, because after I started buying, I started pushing it up at 4x from where it was, and that's considered to be really fast. Now, yeah, it's considered to be unstable, and with a high coin supply. So with gives, right? High coin supply. Like, why don't they just dump on this price and say, "Ha, we got you. Like, thanks for your support," right? And it's because they're trying to set up those staking pools, validators. They're trying to set up something where it's a locked away time release, or you know what I mean? Like it's something like that, where a lot of those coins, right, are locked away for certain periods of time. Maybe they have derivatives. Maybe they can be yield farms, and so these are cheap. Nifty Dust is cheap NFTs, but there's gonna be a high burn rate. Like these are like a hallmark, right? They they have to have more envelopes, I guess, like, you know, because you only use them once, right? So if you're expecting people to burn through these, and they made them cheap, and they just have the non-fungible aspect that lets you do something with it. That's just all it, it's very simple. And I mean, this is better than like emojis and stuff. And now look about the scam and spam. When you're interacting with it through the Nifty universe, you're already recorded on you're already synced in on Telegram. You know what I mean? So anybody in a professional sense would have a bunch of Nifty Wizards, little, NFTs, Raven, Weed Leaves, like little ring, like whatever, like little thing, right? And a couple of programming spells, you can get people to want to seek you out to get dust from you, right? To mine your dust. This is I mean, people are always looking for what worked already and stuff. You know what I mean? And like looking at all these channels and the hype, and you notice that they have their mouth open in every video. Like every picture is mouth wide open, like, oh boy, pointing to a chart and arrow. Which way is it gonna go? Duh, stop it. Like it just isn't like there's functionality, and they're doing things for sure, and they're using it and everything, but like, what are they looking for? You know what I mean? Because when they find, like they find it, it's anything that you do for any other reason than you want to get paid, and that is a venue, and it will be a source of taxable revenue. I swear to God. Weird, right? What are you talking about? Look for it in as many ways as you can find it, as you can see it. you know, like, god damn it, man. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm not saying this shit's still going up. Look, let me see. Well, they didn't have to buy it. And a lot of these prices, look at these. Okay, that's not the price that's being sold for here, right? It's at 0.04 wax. Over here, it looks like people are buying and selling it for way above and way below at the same time. That is NFTs burning and little transactions at the remaining end of the transaction. Maybe there's some staking or some yield farming thing going on, and I think they're just cleaning up. Like, I think it's just cleaning up, you know. But why is it okay? Now I've stopped buying. Shouldn't it be going down? Let me look at it on a smaller, on a 1 hour. That was a daily. But the top, you'll see the top orders, right, is not me. Let me see. Oh, it was more. Okay, so they got cleared out. Somebody put a lot of orders in above me. There was like several hundred wax worth of, and they all got sold. And then this thing moved fast, so they're buried down there. They're buried. They could be wash trading with themselves too, with, you know, with me or something. It's not really wash trading it, you know what I'm saying? Like they bought, let me say, I bought some of theirs, and then they said, well, I don't want to crash the price. I want it to stabilize. So they put up an order, half of what they sold. They made profit. They put up an order, right? Somebody else bought it. Or, you know, why would they buy it back from themselves? You know what I mean? And then make it disappear and then try to hide it back up in there. That would be a loss. That would be burnt. That would be burnt funds, and that's stupid. You know, you ain't gonna call me that. You're not doing that to me. Maybe if it seems stupid or looks stupid, and you're like, what are you doing? What are you studying, right? Like, what is NFT? Like, what is, like, you just have a lot to learn, that's all. So do I. I mean, I'm learning a lot in this short period of time. You know? Like, it tried to crash down here, right? It was gonna go back down to here, like here, here, and then, you know, but, okay, so, I mean, I'm not the only one doing this, and this is the opposite direction. Psychology, right? Psychology. Only, I'll let you know if any more support comes in above this levels, but that last support that came in above this levels, somebody raised some funds, so it's just crowdfunding, and that's kind of what the purpose of the non-fungibility is. Another way to crowdfunding, you know, and everybody crowdfunding. Yep. It's I'm not speculating either. I'm not doing for speculation. I'm just going to use it. But I'm interested in watching the price, because if anybody does come along speculating, then they're going to reinforce my supports, and that's also going to play on the psychology.